Hi, fire signs. This is Jackie Tomlin. This is your general reading. This is for the week of September 14th, 2020. Thank you guys for stopping by. I am doing 3 individual readings for my fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And so please check the description box below this video to find when your sign will start. Now that's going to be a black arrow to the right and to the bottom of the video. That is the description box that will give you the timeline of when your sign is going to begin. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please take the time to like, share, subscribe, retweet. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're seeking a psychic reading, contact me at JackieTomlin.com or find a link to those readings located below this video. Now, we're going to start with the elemental deck and move into the regular deck on each sign. We're taking there again. Each sign we're taking a look at your week of September 14th, 2020. Y'all bear with me on these videos as we will only be consolidating this for a couple weeks as I put my energy towards actual readings instead. So, first fire sign up, we have Aries. Aries, we're looking at your week of September 14th, 2020. Aries, starting with a temporary separation, a Gemini energy, as well as a Sagittarius, another fire sign. Going out on my Aries. Up next, we have time to make a decision that you've been putting off. We have a Cancer energy, delusional and daydreaming coming in as a warning. Guys, y'all are going to be surrounded by a lot of people, Aries. Then we have another warning of a lesson well learned. Small wish granted, and this comes in as a major arcana on this deck as a new beginning. So Aries, what we're looking at here, I do see you surrounded by several people. Whatever separation you're going from, whether it is a person and or something, it is temporary. You've got to make decisions you've been putting off. This is something that you have kept putting off and kept putting off on the back burner, and now it's time to address that. There's going to be a lesson well learned from your past that you're going to apply to this week of the 14th. There's going to be a small wish granted, and overall, you guys are under a new beginning. Okay? But this delusional daydreaming warning that I'm seeing is telling you, it's going hand in hand when I'm saying that there's time to make a decision you're putting off. There's something there you're not wanting to deal with, or something you're not wanting to see. So it's time to address that. And there again, and we're continuing to look at Aries. This is your week of September 14th, 2020. Okay, here we have Aries, Knight of Swords, 4 of Coins, and Justice. Knight of Swords always indicates something that's coming rushing in, and what is rushing in is strong financial decisions there in the 4 of Coins of where to apply the money. Next to that, we have a major arcana of Justice, shows justice is in your favor. Now, this could be leases, loans, purchases, court decisions, banking information. Any contract that you assign is definitely going into your favor. Moving forward, we have the 8 of Swords. We have the Tower. We've got a Tower moment coming. And we have the Knight of Coins. Now, what we have here, that 8 of Swords says no one's holding you back this time but you. Your motivation's off. You're procrastinating. I'll definitely say that for Aries this week. The Tower, you know, that's that change. That all hell breaking loose. This is your temper. Something has fired you up. And beside that is a Knight of Coins. It's going to be a good business deal. This could possibly be, instead of being in the home life, I think this is at work. But this is a temper, and then there's a good business deal. Okay? Aries, we have the Empress, the 2 of Staffs, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Empress is the home card, the mother card, positive changes on the home front, everything going well for you guys at home. Two of Staffs, it's the same thing. It's decisions. You've got choices to make. You've got options. You've got to make those decisions now. And we have that Seven of Cups, Aries, and it shows that manifestation energy that you can draw into you what you want to see happen. Now, with the Temper here, be warned of that. So, because you can manifest the negative just as well as you can the positive. So, that kind of comes in as a warning on you guys, okay? I do see you surrounded by a lot of people. Didn't give any new ones here, but what I'm looking at is a Gemini, Cancer, and Sagittarius that may very well resonate with you guys this week. Overall, it's going to be a pretty powerful week. You are under that new beginning. But you've got decisions that you've been putting off twice, has appeared twice in this reading, okay? Also, a small wish being granted has appeared twice. Just remember, lesson well learned. This is probably where you're beating yourself up with the Tower moment. I really think that Tower moment, not always bad thing. It's all, you know, it leads to your temper. But for Aries, I really think this is at work versus the personal life. Okay? But it will lead you to something better. And it's really what I want to describe as being very brief and passing. So, there you have it, Aries. Up next, I have Leo. Leo, this is your week of September 14th, 2020. We'll start with your elemental deck, move on to the other deck. Okay, Leo, moving forward, leaving emotional upsets behind. We have helpers on the way. And disappointments. Okay. Going out to my Leos. Everything you want is now within reach. You're being used by someone. And new opportunities. You've got some major arcanas coming up in this particular deck. We'll go over those again. And we have summer, which the end of summer is 9/21. We have clarity, the dawning of a new day. And spring will be your next new beginning. Okay, Leo, you've got 4 major arcanas here in this deck. One is help is on the way. Next is everything you want is within reach. Then we have new opportunities as well as clarity and the dawning of a new day. So they speak volumes about you moving forward. But there is a couple warnings here. One is that there's going to be a disappointment. I really feel this is something that you would look forward to or was hoping that was going to come through. And then there's also that factor of being used by someone is there as well. So we're continuing on, and this is Leo. This is your week of September 14th, 2020. Okay, Leo, Knight of Swords, the Death card, and the Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords indicates something's rushing in, and we have that death energy, the endings, the closures, the rebirths, the new beginnings, all coming at one time. Doors closing, new doors opening, everything coming in at once, so it's going to be emotional. And right there, where we're seeing you're being used by someone, this shows here with the Ten of Swords, someone has done you wrong. I don't see a confrontation over that. So I just find it to be that that's probably what your disappointment is. It's just very hurtful when you realize that you've been used by someone. Then we have the Two of Coins, have the High Priestess, and I have the Six of Coins. Two of Coins showing that you're juggling a little bit financially. The High Priestess shows that you're grounded and centered, but also This shows that any delays you occur this week are actually in your favor, Leo. Six of Coins. Not only you're working and gaining, you're helping out someone else financially, because when you do, it restores your balance. Moving forward, we have the Ace of Coins, Temperance, and the Page of Coins. So we have, you're under a new beginning financially. Also shows you guys are doing things differently. That's how you're restoring your balance. It's that cliche, Leo, of when you do the same thing, you get the same result. You're having to change things up to get a different result, but it leads to a good business deal. And I see that here with the Page of Coins. So financially, you guys are coming in strong. The warnings I see here, it's a disappointment and just that heartbreak or whatever of being used by someone, or just acknowledging that you were used by someone. But in turn, it looks like you helped someone else. So, you know, that helps with your spirits as well. Now, I've got some energies surrounding you guys that may or may not resonate. I have a Capricorn and a Sagittarius. Don't forget, delays are going to be in your favor as well. Was that the only signs I have for you? Yeah, Capricorn, Sagittarius. So it's funny that you're used by someone, but you actually help heal yourself by helping someone out. So definitely a good week for you guys on the financial front. And like I said, it's going to be an emotional week. It's a lot of ups and downs. It's a death card energy. It's the closure, rebirth, new beginnings. One door closing, one door opening, and it all coming at you at one time. So it's going to be emotional. But overall, Leo, I think you're looking at a good, strong week ahead. Up next, my last fire sign, we are looking at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is your week of September 14th, 2020. Starting with the elemental deck, going into the other deck. But this is Sagittarius for the week of 9/14/2020. Sagittarius, starting with a disappointment, followed by an Aquarius energy, and new doors opening. We have 2 weeks. This is your 10 to 14 mark. Says a good business deal. Now, granted, this is a weekly reading. This will be something you want to mark down. 10 to 14 days, a good business deal is going to be at hand for Sagittarius. As well, we have a Taurus energy there as well. Saggies, you're being used by someone. There is another Sagittarius in the picture. And of course, summer. And we are at the last day of summer, as the last day is the 21st, with the 22nd being the first day of fall. Sagittarius, there's going to be someone here. I think the disappointment is really coming in from someone from the past. Just remember that that person's going to be brief and passing because there's new doors opening. We do have that good business deal coming into play at 10 to 14 days. And we have another Sagittarius that's really going to step up and play a role in your life. But there is also embracing that disappointment of that you're being used by someone. So, continuing on, we're looking at Sagittarius. This is your week of September 14th, 2020. Alrighty, Sagittarius, Justice, the High Priestess, and the Devil. You're starting with 3 major arcanas. First of all, Justice is in your favor. This is the signing of a legal contract. This could be a business opportunity. This could be a large lease and or purchase. Loans coming through, financial settlements. Definitely going to your favor. The High Priestess shows you're grounded, you're centered, you're doing what you got to do. But remember this, delays are in your favor. And I say this because Saggies, you are not a patient sign. there will be delays. Okay? Then we have the devil. Okay? Now, what card do we have after that? All right, the devil. Doesn't indicate you need to separate or divide, but it does show the devil is in your circle. Remember when I said you're being used by someone? There is a shady person surrounding you. Be careful whom you trust. Moving forward, you have the King of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the King of Coins. Okay? King of Swords coming in. This is someone with a sharp tongue. Someone who might beat up or lash out at you. No confrontation, just know it's present. The Wheel of Fortune shows me an excited energy. Anxiety is high, you're overwhelmed, but it's more of an exciting time, more so than anything else, okay? And then with that, I have the King of Coins, which is financial freedom, okay? And I really think, going back to what did I say, 10 to 14 days, a good business deal, I really think when we wound up in the week of this 14th is when financial problems are solved, or there's light at the end of the tunnel for Sagittarius. Moving forward, there is the Queen of Swords. There is the Nine of Staffs. There's that Hierophant with the Ace of Staffs. Okay, so what we have here with the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, remember where I said there is a gentleman that may get rattle catty with you? There's a woman that may do the same thing as well. So there's more than one person that may try to beat up or lash out at you, okay? The Nine of Staffs shows you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, okay? You're going to have to shake the energy off of these people that are trying to attack you. I think you're being attacked out of jealousy. The Hierophant showing that manifestation energy, that you have the ability to draw into you what you want to see happen. And, of course, the Ace of Staffs reminding you that you are currently under a new beginning. Sagittarius, you've got quite a few people at play here, okay? Keep it positive because you're under that manifestation energy. There is that Queen of Swords. That is a Virgo energy. We have a Gemini energy as well as a Libra energy. Okay? What do we have starting out here? Also, that Aquarius and another Sagittarius and a Taurus. A lot of people at play here. A lot of people. And with that, there's going to be some jealousy, and there's going to be too many people telling you what to do. And bottom line is, they need out of your business. For whatever reason, I think the other Sagittarius is going to be the one you lean on, the one that comes in for support. Don't forget to mark your calendar. 2 weeks, good business deal. 10 to 14 days. I really think you know about this in the week of the 14th. There is a disappointment with somebody using you. There is a disappointment with there is a male and a female that are both going to lash out at you for some reason or another. You need to hold your head high. Justice is in your favor. Delays are on your side. But there is that shady individual using you at play, stirring a ruckus. So be warned of that as you progress through your week. Overall, Sag, you can expect to be surrounded by a lot of people. I can tell you this, it's going to be a quick-paced, quick-moving week for you guys. Okay, fire signs, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.